guys, welcome back. We are diving right in for our quick check-in with Spirit to see what we're going to talk about today. We are in a portal of energy, okay? Started on the 9th and will conclude on the eclipse on the 14th, okay, which is the full moon eclipse. All right. Magical blessings showing up on the bottom. Lost and found. Oh, wow. What was once lost is about to be found. Magical blessings. Okay. I like that. Lost and found out. That was unexpected. Okay. Anyway, this portal that we're in, my understanding, the way Spirit described it to me was, starting on the 9th, we're going to get like one drop of water, and then another drop, and then another drop, and then it's like, whoosh, and a fucking flood. Okay? Like a wave. So we're building up in the intensity, one drop of water at a time, okay? To the love wave. That's what it's called. It's called the love wave, in my universe, okay? It's ascension. Okay? We are all, as a collective, going to go through it, pretty much at the same time. All right. And we have currents of emotion, uncontrolled feelings, okay? Lost and found. We're going to really hone in on that. That's cool. Let's dive into the tarot. And you know what? I'm going to use a different deck than I had picked out there. Okay. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Okay. I did try to do a reading yesterday. They all went haywire. So, and the day before too. The day before that, we were doing the Hermit Shuffle. It was a really cool message, but yeah, it just didn't want to, go through. So, guess I'm the only one doing the Hermit Shuffle over here. All right. Anyway, let's go. Let's see what wants to come out for you today. What's going on? We've got some stress, some worry. This isn't you. This is someone else. You're here. You're just fine. You're just standing there. Okay. Empress energy is... So, feminine energy is worried about you. Someone's worried about you. You're just standing here. You're just standing here like whatever. 7 wands. Okay. But someone's looking at you. 9 swords. And it's this Empress, okay? Someone you hurt or blocked from your life, maybe? Oh, mask is coming off there. Okay. They're realizing who you are to them, perhaps? Yeah, lost and found. Someone dismissed. Not dismissed. Why did I say that? Yeah, maybe they dismissed you and they're... I don't want to say they lost you, okay? They just, okay, let's go. Let's go. It's going to be a good reading. And you know what? I want to start here with you, and then we'll get into them, but I want to know what you're doing. You're standing here. That's it. That's all I got. You're standing here. I don't get, right? I'm like, you're meditating. Nope, you're not. You're just standing there. I'm like, you're daydreaming. Nope, you're just standing there. You're looking at the stars. Nope, you're literally just standing there. Okay? All right. You're not looking for something, right? You're not. You're just standing there. And what is it? Why? We've got a burden, masculine energy. Okay. Okay, I got you. Just doing my job here. I was just doing my due diligence, doing my job, doing what I do. Yeah, I'm just standing there. Yeah. It's like there's nothing. There's really nothing there. There's no drama. There's... What is this? The rules a rule breaker. Oh, I wonder if someone, yeah, I'm just standing here because otherwise I'd be like breaking the rules, or yeah, there's something here about the rules. That's interesting because I did want to talk about that today. Okay, so I'm fighting the rules here. I'm expressing myself to God. Okay, I'm expressing, what am I expressing? Some kind of old-fashioned mentality. Probably of the people, not me. I don't think I'm the one that has an old-fashioned mentality here. You. I'm talking about you. All right? I don't think you're the one that has an old-fashioned mentality. I think you're like, why does everybody have to be this way? Why do we have to live like, about love? There's questions, a lot of questions. Questioning your authority is exactly what I want you to do here. But you're just standing there, is what I'm getting. Praying? Maybe. But, I mean, maybe. Yeah, okay, maybe you're praying. It's very quiet. It's very quiet. Okay. All right. I'm good. You're just showing up here in your masculine energy. It's weighed down, it's feeling heavy, but we got the love, all right? You just sitting there. That's it. Okay. All right. I'm done with you. Let's jump in here. Somebody's stressed. Somebody's stressed. It's not you. It's about you, maybe. Somebody's stressed. Oh. Okay. There's that Tower. 3 Pentacles. Judgment. Okay. I'm putting this together here, you guys. Okay? It is kind of what I wanted to talk about here today, but I thought we were going to do a card reading first and then talk about breaking the rules and how to do that. But it looks like that's what you want to talk about right off the bat, right away. Angel's blowing a trumpet on it because, okay, you are expressing yourself authentically here. You're talking to God. You're like, God, I fell in love with someone. I don't think I fell, as in it was a leap of faith or something, you know, it's there. There's love. I encountered it. I became one with it. I became one with another person in their energy, in their soul, in their spirit. And there's a piece of me that I picked up, earned, put on, piece of me that I put on a long time ago that society built. And it's an idea. It's in my mind space. And this idea goes something like, well, I was taught and almost it was enforced, okay, an idea that one man plus one woman equals true love. But I have a different idea, okay? Because that idea got distorted, especially in the 70s and 80s and 90s, where everybody started to get divorced. All of those hippy-dippy, free love, right? And those were my parents. My parents were hippies. They were free love, baby. And I'm a product of that free love. I go out there and I love openly, out loud, without fucking boundaries, as Spirit taught me. But I do know the other way. I do know how to love from a very small idea, a very superficial place, because that is how I grew up. I grew up with a very superficial idea of love, and then I grew out of it because that's bullshit. Because someone told me because I fell in love or discovered love in another man who was not my husband, that I was supposed to divorce the man that I chose to spend a lifetime with, just to close off my heart to another person. And I went to God with that idea, and I was like, God, why would you present to me this idea and cause my heart to just poof, open? Even I didn't even know it was possible. I was like the Grinch, okay? I am in love. Right? One man, one woman got married, had a bunch of kids, and here we are 15 years later, right? And you're telling me I'm supposed to just close my heart off to either this person who activated something next level for me, or close my heart off to the man that I am raising children with. Neither one of those works for me. No, absolutely not. I went all the way to God's house and I was like, this doesn't make any sense. You're telling me, society is telling me to close my heart off to one of these people. And God did not tell me that. God did not say, Amanda, please close your heart off to this other person and pretend that he doesn't exist. He said, be transparent with your husband, be transparent with your other person, and see what happens. Just be love in action at all times. Okay? And I was like, all right. So I did. Yes, I got hurt. Okay? Because my husband, he did the same thing as I did. He went to God too, and he went, no, absolutely don't close your heart off. Right? My husband is a key player in unlocking my heart space. Okay? So he would never tell me to lock it up because another person snuck their way in there. No, absolutely not. He's like, open it up. Let's see what's going on in there. Okay? This other person, though, he ran away. He has those small ideas. He was like, nope, one man, one woman equals love. All right? And I'm like, dude, like 2 men can get married and fall in love and have children, 2 women, 3 women, 5 men. It doesn't fucking matter. Love is love as long as it's love. As long as you went all the way to God's house with your cup and went, is this okay? Right? It's just, yes, it is okay. You've been blessed by God in some way, okay? To, right, have that Grinch moment where your heart is confined to this box, but it grows too big and you have to explode with love. And now suddenly you're just, magical blessings, okay? You're just love and light. That is the goal. It is the point, and it's a beautiful process, okay? It does involve breaking all the rules of all the things that you were taught. Who taught you that shit? Who? Was it this angel? Did this angel float down from heaven, blow its trumpet in your ear and say, you are wrong, motherfucker. Close your heart off right now. Don't you dare look at that woman or man. No, absolutely. Would an angel ever do that? Truly, if you know spirit, okay? Yes, there are probably spirits like that do exist. I've never encountered one. Every being I have encountered on the other side here has been love and light, period. The evil that we perceive is man-made. Okay. All right. Chew on that for a little while, you guys. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go into that. But yes, I did mean to go into that. I did. All right. I did what I did. Let's go. All right. Are we done with the lecture for a moment? Let's go here. I was saving that lecture for like a face-to-face thing here where we could talk, but if it's coming out here, I'm going to let it stay. Let it ride. I guess you needed to see my little pictures while I told you a story. Okay. So, someone's stressed out. Like I said, someone's looking at you and going, that's just not the way I know how to do things, or they got an idea of what judgment looks like, and you have an idea of what judgment looks like. Okay? One of us thinks that an angel's going to blow the trumpet if your heart explodes from its little tiny container that you once had it in, and someone thinks that I have no heart. Oh, that was weird. Oh, that was really sad. Somebody lost Their heart, their container is empty. They're very interesting. I was not expecting that to come out. Okay. I want to talk to this Empress then. All right, let's get it out. There's the Rule Keeper, the Hierophant. Cleaning out the cups, cleaning out the toxicity, because you have many things to do here. Okay. So what is this Empress looking at? This feminine energy. Oh man, she's sad. You guys, she's really sad. Somebody's... What is that? Somebody's stuck, maybe? Yeah. Somebody's stuck. Lost, maybe. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we went in a couple different directions here. Let's get some more cards out. All right. I'm gonna use the deck that I originally wanted to use because it had a Hierophant laughing at us from the bottom. Okay. All right. Guess we needed to get perspective on the table first, and now let's jump into the actual message. This was like background information or something like that. I don't know. Very interesting reading today. Okay. Okay. We've got 9 pentacles, 7 wands, and there is our heart chakra. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Woo! Woo! This is, yes. Okay. Very passionate, very, opening, strengthening. How do I want to say this? You guys, whichever side of this energy you resonated on, okay, yeah. You are protected here. You are protected because you are protecting yourself in some way, like through the power of the spirit. Okay, I want you to do this. Somebody is breaking free from those old ideas. Okay, and I think it's you. I think you're feeling, we'll say zen. Well, you're feeling zen enough. You're feeling positive enough. You're feeling balanced enough to flex, to do a spirit flex here, and maybe go inquire about something. Okay, like there's another hangman here. Okay. I don't know what is something is a little stubbornly, not stuck, just a little stubbornly immovable here. Okay. It's a little stubbornly immovable. We need to rock the car to get it out of the ditch. Okay. It's not stuck. It's just a little immovable. Okay. It feels like you not getting in your own way here at all. No, you are not getting in your own way. Old ideas that you learned from society, from watching TV, from growing up with your parents, from going to church, right? Old ideas. Those are making themselves known, not so that they can box you in, okay? They're making themselves known so that you can fucking blow that shit up. Okay? Yes. All right. Yes. Okay. Now, I had the most amazing, I just saw 1919 on the clock there. I had the most amazing feedback from you guys from multiple angles. You guys came at me after our last message, telling me your stories and really sharing with me. And I saw a common thread there. I saw a pattern, right? You know, like energy attracts like energy. So me telling my story attracted you guys to tell me your version of your story that sounded just like mine. And I want to help, but I'm not a teacher. All right. I'm a storyteller. So this is how I help. I tell you stories, and I don't know, we figure it out together. It's a choose your own adventure story. All right? Interactive, choose your own adventure story, and the author and the reader are doing this together. All right? All right, let's go. Healthy choices. That's you. That is you making healthy choices. Yep. There's your little spirit flex right there. Flex in your heart chakra. Yep. This card right here, okay, it's giving off so much vibration. I feel like I am in a gym, okay, and my eyes are closed, okay. I can hear the people lifting weights and like getting to that point where they're on their last rep and they're just like, oh! Okay, that's what it sounds like. That's what it feels like here. Okay. What does it look like? I don't know. What are you doing? According to the cards, maybe you're just standing there praying, but this is what's going on beneath the surface there. It's what is actually happening. Okay. I have the power. And it's very innocent. It really, really is, you guys. Okay. Please don't close your heart off to love. Flex it. Flex that heart. Love more, bigger, harder, because that's what the world needs. The world does not need you to close your heart off and take it away and keep it to yourself. The world needs you to open it up more. Be stronger, okay? Because they are weak. They are weak. Those little thoughts and those little heart boxes and that they keep their heart containers that they keep their heart space in, okay? Just, what was that? Heart-shaped box? There's a song. What's that? Nirvana? No. I don't even know. Heart-shaped box. I don't even like that song. I don't even know what it means. Well, I have to look it up now. Okay. I focused on you instead of my pain, and we are more alike than I admit. Okay. I'm going to go here. We are going to see if there's anything hidden. I don't think there is, except for this lost and found idea. So, if there's anything lost, let's see, please. What is lost? What is it that we're looking for? I mean, I have a feeling, but I want to make amends. Okay. Oh, I want to make up. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. I want to go ahead, and we're just going to take this all the way today since, yeah. But, I mean, it is what it is. Let's jump into the spirit, okay? And let's go into the mind space here. Let's go from this angle of the judge there. Let's call spirit in through the angle of karma and judgment, all right? That's the reaper that teaches us that we reap what we sow, okay? I want to invite that reaper in to teach us and tell us here, okay? We are sowing seeds, right? We're sowing the seeds of the reality that we want to experience. I don't want to experience anybody else's reality. No, thank you. I'm the star of my own show. You are the star of your own show, okay? You are the fool walking this path. You are the one experiencing this. And I, in my own right, am experiencing my own. Okay? Spirit didn't send me here to 3D 2025 Earth so that I could experience your life for you. No. Spirit sent me here so I could experience spirit and my life through that spirit from my own unique perspective. Okay? And you have the right to do that too. So build the world you want to live in. Only sow the seeds of the reality that you want to experience. Don't sow seeds for anyone else. No. You are not the farmer Fred for the whole fucking community. No. Your garden. Tend to your garden and your garden only in this moment. okay? You'll be called for duty to do other things and give back. When that time comes, that time is not now. That time is not now. Okay, thank you. We jumped deep there for a moment. Got sparkles in my eyes. Okay, excuse me. Whew. Hold on 1 minute. I gotta take a drink of my coffee. Okay. Wow. Okay. I want to jump into the spirit. We're talking to judgment here. That's Saturn energy for me. Okay, that's how I get to the that area of the universe. I use Saturn. Okay, our teacher. I call him Jack. All right, just in case you were wondering. All right. Let's go, Jack. We're going in the mind space, and we want to know. Okay, we laid it all out. We laid it all out. Now we want to know, Spirit, what do you think? What is on your mind regarding what we just laid out here about breaking the rules, etc.? Okay, what's in your mind space? What are you thinking? What are your thoughts? Oh, we got some bad advice. This is great. This is great. Okay, got bad advice in the brain. Let's go in the heart space. Okay, don't worry, we'll elaborate. Spirit might make me eat my words here. Let's find out. What's going on in the heart space? Emotions. What's going on? Your family won't like me. We got this one the other day. We get this one a lot here in the heart. Your family won't like me. All right. It's something about compatibility here. Okay, let's go in 3D and see what action is Spirit taking towards you? What can you anticipate as a result coming in for you from that spiritual perspective? Okay. I meant what I said. What is that? All right. I want to go deeper. You know me. I got to here. Okay. We'll start with bad advice. Okay, and I'll use a fresh deck, excuse my reach, and bad advice. I'm really getting, okay, I know, you're like, oh, is she going to eat her words here? No, I'm really feeling, okay, dare I say, that you received bad advice in the past. That's what we were stressed about. That's what we were talking about, that really small-minded mentality where we close our heart space off and take our love away from people instead of adding more love or opening it up. The bad advice, all right? That's what I think. But let's go ahead and overcomplicate it, okay? I could just sit here and say, yeah, Spirit is talking about the you used to be received some bad advice, but that would just make me... Let's just pump my ego up a little. I gotta clarify. My ego says, just in case. Just in case. I always gotta leave room for error. I'm a student of life. Perpetual. Okay? I know nothing. I don't claim to know anything. Of course, I have all the answers in the world right here, but I don't know anything. All right? I take my cues from the Spirit. So what's this bad advice about, please? It landed over here on Lost and Found. The Star. Look in the mirror. Giving yourself bad advice. Oh, 2 came out here. We've got a Knight of Wands and 5 coins. Look in the mirror. Okay, please, you, okay? If this message resonated with you and you were like, oh, right here about this wrongful advice in the mind, I want you to go look in the mirror right now. You are leaving yourself out in the cold. Your mind space is telling you something is wrong, and you're leaving yourself out in the cold. I want to go there. I do. I'm going to go here into the heart, okay? We can't have one without the other. I cannot clarify the mind without clarifying the heart. We have to. They go hand in hand, all right? Especially from the Spirit. Let's go. Your family won't like me, so I'm leaving myself out in the cold. Don't do that. don't do that. You're closing yourself off from love. All right, 10 swords, old mentality, rock bottom, lowest vibrational mind space activity you could get, located in your heart. The lowest vibrational mind space activity located in the heart. Running away. Your family won't like me, so I left. So I'm leaving myself out in the cold. It's a lie. Somebody is lying to themselves. Okay, I want to go here. I meant what I said. I said these words physically. But that's our physical result here. Is you, maybe? Right? I said I wanted it for you. Okay. I meant what I said. Right? I heard it. I'm a man of my word. Or woman, you know, it matters not. A man of my word or something. Oh, geez. Oh. Okay. We got Judgment, the Fool, and 3 coins. I meant what I said. All right? There's our Reaper petting his little white bunny. Okay, that's who we were talking to. Our teacher. Okay, we got one more here that we don't know what it is yet. All right, so Judgment, our teacher, spirit, talking about, okay, a new journey and 3 coins. I meant what I said. There it is. I meant what I said. A Knight of Swords. That's a messenger. That's communication from spirit or from someone regarding that spirit. You guys, it is very clear to me, but I do see how this message could go in the other way. I'm not going to take it there. But I could see how if I were a hardcore religious person who straight up believed and participated in this time-space's idea of love, okay, by we get engaged for a year and then we get married, we sign pieces of paper, and we call that love. That person could take this. I can see that here. I can see that being interpreted here. If I were another person, if I were that person, I could spin this message in that way, that you are doing something wrong. But that's just it. I started this reading out with a nice long lecture for you about how you got, that we're breaking the rules here. That's whatever you received before, from my personal perspective, was bad advice. And what I'm giving you here from the spirit, from a spiritual perspective of loving in abundance and taking take the chains off your fucking heart space. Chains don't belong on the heart. We do not keep our heart space in a fucking prison. Okay? No, absolutely not. Now, there were no devils here to tell us that what we were doing was wrong or okay, we've got 10 swords. We've got 10 wands. We've got monkey on the back. All right, old-fashioned mentalities that don't apply here. I promise you, Jesus did not teach 1 + 1 is all there is. Okay, he did not. Okay, but I know that there will be people who will argue that point, and that is okay with me. I'm not here for that. Okay, I'm here for the love in abundance. Yeah. All right. Jeez, you guys, we went deep right off the bat. Ooh, okay. My tiger's eye wanted to say hi, and we're gonna just get some advice here. Okay. Thank you guys so much for this reading. Thank you so much. I could talk about breaking the rules for a very long time, okay? Where to start? Question your authority, okay? Who's the authority? I'll tell you who thinks that they are the authority. The priest. The priest thinks he's the authority here. I'll tell you who really is the authority. Fucking angels. God. The universe. But this man or woman that represents or brings the rules to the table, no. No, I do believe we are all our own Hierophant. We are our own rule keepers here. Some of us can't handle that, obviously, okay? That's why we have, like, literal prisons and stuff like that. Okay. But, hey, you live, you learn. Okay. All right. I'm gonna... Advice from Spirit for you, for the listener. Please. Harmony. That's 10 cups there. Look at this. Look at this, right? I couldn't say it any better than just this card here. From the heart, a love wave straight to the brain. All right? Unleash that heart space. Take the cage off. Go ahead, bust open the little box like the Grinch that you are, okay? Bust it open. Allow that energy to come flow into your consciousness. Connect that heart and the mind. And please, please take the chains off of your heart space. It will bust open the prison in your mind. It's just a result, an automatic thing, okay? We're sowing the seeds of reality that you want to experience. And then we are going to remind ourselves, okay, that the day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit, okay? You got to wait for that shit to grow. Sometimes it takes years. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave it there. Hit that thumb, leave a comment, subscribe. We'll check in later.